Just a quick warning, this game is rated M for mature on the SRB rating and I believe PEGI 17. The content in this game is for individuals that are 17 or older or who have parental guidance. The commentary in this video will also reflect that same age rating, and I won't be going out of my way to censor much. So if you are sensitive to certain things such as violence, gore, drinking, drug use, suggestive themes, and sexual themes, among other things, now would be the time to leave and watch something else. There's not much I can do about Yakuza specifically to make it much more suitable for other audiences. What's going on, lads and lasses? And today I am uploading something that's not a shitpost. Indeed, I'm starting with my first actual playthrough, that being Yakuza 0 here. Shitposts aren't going, it's just that playthroughs have been a thing I wanted to do for a while, and they are much easier to upload more consistently, at least, than shitposts, because with me, I get random ideas, and that's about it. I can't shitpost every day, God no. But I've never played a game, or no, I've played a game. I've played games before. I'm a gamer, don't worry. I've never played a Yakuza game before. Well, I would say before today, but as you can see, I've already played this game a bit. That's because, a funny story about that, I recorded through the first chapter of the game, which ended up getting corrupted, so that's fun. Thankfully, a lot of that gameplay was cut anyway, because it was just me dying over and over again, because I'm just terrible at games. And so, yeah, I don't really know what more to say about that than, what is already, like, I had to cut most of it anyway, but, there are going to be parts that I'm probably salty about, or I'm going to be seething from to begin with. So, other than that, let's just get right into it. Yeah, we're going to go normal difficulty, and we'll see what awaits. So, yeah, unfortunately, this first chapter's not really going to be blind. Disclaimer, if you want to experience the cutscenes or read the dialogue and find out how in-depth the story goes, this is not the place for that, guys. I'm going to be doing this how I want. So, unfortunately, I'm probably going to be talking a lot over the cutscenes and dialogue and probably going through it pretty quickly. I don't really intend on slowing the gameplay itself down, or, you know. I mean, Yakuza's already a long game from what I know, and especially these first, you know, few hours, there's a lot of dialogue and a lot of... It's like an RPG intro, I swear. And so, oh, shit! Kiryu just launched this fucker. But, yeah, no, it's like an RPG intro. I don't want to have, like, 3 episodes of me just going through the text silently. So, let's see what Kiryu's up to. Because oh! Damn! I mean, like I said, this is not 100% blind, or at least this for the first chapter. But, I mean, there's some stuff I knew before anyway. Specifically, who Kiryu is. Kinda. I mean, I've seen all the memes. So I don't know anything about the story. I also apologize in advance for any shitty Japanese. I'm not Japanese, in fact, believe it or not. I also apologize for playing bad. No, I'm terrible. I'm just not good at video games. I play a lot of them. I'm just not good. I'm the guy that kind of spams down B as Kirby in Smash. Or play Sephiroth. Right? Kamurocho, Tokyo. Aloha and hotel are the only words in this entire town I know how to read. Because I can't read anime. Oh man, imagine flirting when you got that fucking haircut. Yeah, imagine like... Yeah, imagine, first things first, what's up with their voice? Sounds like she got her nose plugged. Imagine flirting with bowl cut there. Like, My man seriously looks like Japanese Dwight. He looks like Dwight Kusama. Oh, they made the mistake of... Yep! Make the mistake of messing with, this man. Yeah, he will. Also, I kind of missed it, but, can we appreciate how the guy said friggin'? Imagine being an M-rated game and saying friggin'. Just drop the F-bomb. Just say fuck. It's not that hard. Also, you know this man is, or whatever group he belongs to, or Kiryu himself, is just such a big name that he walks around covered in blood, and people just don't even think of calling the police. They're just like, oh, we better get out of this guy's way. Like, I get it, don't mess with the guy with blood on his face, but they don't call the police after, is what I'm saying. That's how powerful this guy, or his family, is. Okay, yeah, 10:43. That's a random time to me. I don't know why it bothers me. It just does. Because, like, I would imagine it to be, like, 45 or 40. Yeah, like, if you're organized to meet someone, why say 43? Say something, you know, a specific interval. It's a lot easier to remember. Like, 43 is... No number in the hour, like, no minute in the hour is hard to remember. But, like... I don't know. I just, like, I would always just go 45 at that point. Who's changed? Yeah. Oh, yeah, this loan shark knows what's up. Cash is cash. You don't need a goddamn envelope to spend money. Dojima boys. 10%. 10% doesnn't sound that bad. Well, I mean, I guess if you are doing violence, maybe not. That's a bonus. That isn't necessary. Half? Damn. So, like, 5 times as much as Kiryu's working for. Kiryu's got some honor. Okay. So, keeping up appearances. Can I just say, first things first, I kind of like this. Like, the idea of gangs and, you know, touching on the mafia is not new. It's not a novel concept in the terms of fiction and storytelling. You have things like The Godfather, or, you know, in Japan, JoJo Part 5, that kind of stuff. You know, other crime movies. But from what I've seen of Yakuza, I think it has an interesting take on it. It doesn't directly say gang good, gang bad, or, you know, this person in the gang is good, he just does bad things, you know what I mean? Everyone is morally gray, which is always something you can appreciate in a story. But, like, you have Kiryu here, who's just kind of like, I'll do what is needed of me. It's part of just who I am, or what I do. It's not necessarily, I believe it's good, or I'm going to change the world by doing this. He's just doing what he wants. Skills, yeah. I don't know, aren't you every night? I don't know about y'all, but, no, I don't like that much. When it, like... No! I would prefer to just have, like, 2, or I would prefer 1. But 2 is passable. I mean, at least with this 2, they're still mostly focused on you. What am I doing? I'm just trying to feel for time, guys. I'm finding things to talk about that are just nonsensical at this point. But back to what I was saying about this is, like, I like Kiryu because, like, the character that I see him compared to, at least personally, is sometimes people compare him to Giorno from JoJo. I'm not gonna make this a JoJo video. I'll watch JoJo. JoJo's so good, but I'm gonna say the difference between Giorno and Kiryu is Giorno wants to do good things, and he takes what is morally right, in his opinion, even if he does bad things to do it. He ultimately wants to change the world. Kiryu doesn't. Like, I'm not gonna spoil much, but Kiryu he knows what he does is bad, and he doesn't always do things for the most moral of reasons. And oh. Damn, that's one way to keep your audience engaged. That, I mean, I think most people that aren't into heavy story games or RPGs can at least still be invested to get to the gameplay if you do that a little bit more. Wave an ass or pair of tits in their faces occasionally. Gets a lot of people awake. And it's not even just haha funny guys horny. I mean, lesbians exist. And bis. Bis just anything they can get, man. Kiryu, are you just noticing you got blood on your face, bro? Like, how do you not feel that? Like, no, like, when I'm bleeding, like, when I've cut myself and I unintentionally bleed, I feel it. I feel blood on me, and I'm like, oh, what the hell is that? I mean, then again, I guess there's also the excruciating pain of, like, a paper cut to worry about, which is a bit different. Alright. What the hell's a pocket bell, though? Like, I get it's a pager. Like, eventually I did learn that, yeah, that's a pager, but... What the fuck's a pager? What's a pocket bell? Why use it? It looks so unintuitive. Like, there's not... what do you even type? How do you even type with that? There's, like, directional inputs and, like, an A-B button. It looks like an NES controller with a screen. I don't know. Chapter 1. Bound by Oath. I don't know. I felt like doing that. Makes me feel cool doing announcer voices, even if I'm not the best at it. Oh, great. Loading screens. Hey, loading's not that bad. Then again, this is a pretty old game. But, oh, we just clipped through someone's head there. Nishiki, Zedimi, gets beat in here. Like, yeah, how do you type those numbers? Oh, there's like 3 buttons. I'm sorry. 724106. That's good for what you're up to. Why use numbers? Like, can you not track a pager IP address or something? Like, if you still can, then just text, bro. Come on. Or is this like before cell phones existed? I guess I could believe that. I don't actually remember when this game takes place because I didn't actually pay attention to the dates. So sorry if I look dumb. Anyway. Time to have a look around. Find Nishikiyama. Okay, just gonna walk. And can I just say, when this game, like, you look at Kiryu and you're like, oh yeah, it's pretty good for Hub World. You know, not the best anymore, but it's passable. Then you look at the actual NPC characters and you know you're not supposed to spend too much time exploring, other than looking at what you can and can't do. God damn. The AI is also not the brightest here. Like, they're moving and talking like they're in San Andreas. Like, what is this? The PS2? God, they've got like the N64 fucking stretched graphics. What was that guy doing? That guy in the back. This little fucker here with the fucking Spock haircut. He was running into the sign like a dumb fuck. Shit. Okay, bobbing into people is kind of fun though. You can just be a piece of shit and no one tells you anything. Alright, so real quick, just so it doesn't bother all of us. I don't know why it showed us the pager and it's like, well, you still gotta look at it. I get it's annoying, but at the same time I get it, and I actually do kind of like it because it is like, you know, when you see that, your immediate instinct is to press like start or select. Usually that's what those buttons, to do those things, that's what those buttons are mapped to. And then you kind of look around the menu to try to find what is going on. So you get familiar with the menu, and you get to learn what those notifications are all about. It's a good intuitive way of playing the game versus, say, you know, giving you just a wall of text and a cutscene tutorial. Oh, we got some people beating up a guy. This is gonna get shakedowns on our turf. No. So you walk up to this guy and you learn, you know, again, some things, just very minor details, just by playing the game. You see that usually means that there's a goal there. Those things, if you try to go in those areas, it blocks you. So you know, like, what those things on the mini-map mean, which I think is very cool. It just says, instead of saying, hey, here's your goal, follow it. So You run at the guy, and you get to the cutscene, which is like, oh yeah, go away. Oh, we're gonna fight him. Yeah, these guys are supposed to be new in town, which is probably why they know, or it's probably why they don't know not to fuck with these guys. So, piece of Yakuza. Yeah, whatever, man. Okay, another thing I like is, yeah, they don't have a very intuitive. They don't have the most intuitive way to teach combat, but I don't mind, because here it's just very, very short and sweet. Act repeatedly to perform a rush combo. This is the most basic method of attack. It doesn't tell you like all the different combos you can do, how many combos, and or like, you know, attacking is the best way to prevent you from dying. It just press X to do rush combo. This is the most basic attack. And then it shows you down there and makes it do it multiple times. Progress the fight. So I like this. Boom. Press Y during an X combo to perform a finishing blow that knocks the enemy down. Knockdown effect varies depending on the number of times X was pressed. So again, short, sweet, everything you absolutely need to know is just laid there. So you pretty much know exactly what you're getting. And boom. Yeah, it tells you about your health gauge and tells you how to grab. Unfortunately, grabbing is very... I don't like grabbing much in this game. Maybe because I'm just not good at it. Yeah, because like grabbing, he lets it get bum rushed by enemies pretty quickly. Unless you're already like only down on one enemy. I don't know, personally at least. There we go. Easy peasy, bro. Boom. This guy's going down. Okay, so like... Boom. Damn. I do love the combat in this game. And it's so, like, just for basic combat, it's so extra. But it's so much fun. Like, you can feel the weight. I actually do enjoy it a lot. It's badass. So, all or nothing. Oh, here's Nishiki. What do you mean waiting so long? You bitch ass, you. We were waiting for you, bro. Exactly, see? Another way to kill time. Yeah, kill time and some motherfuckers. But like, get him a son, bro. Nishiki, you were just like fooling around. He was there where you agreed to meet, and you weren't there. You can't just say, I was waiting for you, bro. He's like 10 feet away from the meeting spot. All night, so he's partying, I assume. Yeah, he's just... Thanks. And they're just like, bro, fuck you doing? Hey, man. He doesn't have anything better to say. Okay, just kept moving. I get it. You want to show the cutscene. You could at least cut some of this stuff. Like, some of these few seconds out would make playing through it a lot less, bogging. Or whatever the fucking term was. I forgot. I really did. I'm dumb. Okay. So, finally starting to look at the part. Pretty convincing Yakuza. You're done with collections. Whatever, bro. I really don't care, Nishikiyama. Well, this is going, I might as well explain things since not much is happening. As far as like episodes, I'm gonna see if I can upload daily, but no guarantees. Especially if I get to a point where I start running out of games to upload. I'm probably gonna have a few playthroughs going at the same time, maybe like 2, maybe 3. Nothing too crazy though. I might upload twice a day, or I might miss a day or 2, but I'll try to keep as consistent as I can. So if I do decide once a day, then once a day it is. As far as how long these episodes are gonna be, I'm thinking like roughly half an hour to an hour maybe. Ultimately wherever I see fit to stop, so usually at a safe point if it's not too soon after the last episode ended, or what I think is a major like ending point. I don't know. There's a couple, like, there's a couple different things you can do about it. Yeah, like, I know for some people maybe 30 minutes isn't the longest for Yakuza at least. But hey, I don't want to burn myself out, and I want to keep some relatively short videos. You know, at least relatively reasonable for the game. 20, 30-minute episodes is kind of the sweet spot for me. Maybe 15 occasionally. I don't know. That's how I feel about it. I'm saying I don't know a lot. Mostly because my English is no. Like, English is my native language, but I don't know how to speak it. Anyway. My god, these cutscenes, they drag on for forever. Look, guys, if in the next episodes you would just rather I skip, like, these long cutscenes where nothing is happening, let me know in the comments, and I'll just skip them. If you want to go watch through them, if you like me just rambling on between them, go ahead. You know, let me know what you prefer. I'll do whatever it is that people want. Fucking hell. I've gone through, I've fucking said a thesis and still, like, not even, like, done this cutscene. Okay, here we go. And now comes one of the boring parts of the game. I really don't like this part much, because you hit right trigger and you automatically follow. And it's so slow. Look how slowly they're going. Thankfully, those markers give you an idea of where you need to go. So you can theoretically just run ahead as long as you know where you're going. And Nishikiyama follows fairly quickly. And I like that. That's a good, like, if you're replaying, you don't have to worry about where you need to go and whatnot. I would explore. This game looks alright, but, like, nah. Like, the problem is, for me at least, again, I can't, like, it does feel kind of samey. It's beautiful, don't get me wrong, but the environment isn't super varied just because of the way it is. Especially because I can't read Japanese, so I can't really appreciate the some finer details in signs or shops and whatnot. What is this? A fight? Let's see. I do like this. I like how they like trying to like get into a scuffle, but God, I know they're supposed to be drunk, but Lord have mercy. Like, the man in the business suit especially, I don't know why he's just funny to me. He looks like a peacock, you know, like when they male peacocks like have their feathers out sometimes, like when he has his hands on his hips like that. It gives me the same energy as that. Also, his arm is just broken. He just keeps swinging it around, and his neck is also like doing these weird things. Like, do his necks exist? Was he like hanged and brought back to life? Like, he seems fascinated by this other dude. Like, he's never seen another human before. Like, hairless ape? What's this? I don't know. What's your problem? I do like the drunk like speech because it encapsulates how drunk people do talk, where they don't know what the fuck they're saying or what the fuck to say. You just have like, quit talking to those them. They're trying their best, but no, it's not working. It's not working at all. It's not whatever you said. God damn it. Oh, now you've done it. Bumped into a Yakuza you have. Okay, I believe that's Kiryu's line. Come on, Gramps. Yeah, they're challenging each other. And they're just like, oh, they're drunk. Let's go another way. But Kiryu's got a faster way to fix this. He just needs to sober them up. With his fists. Is that actually a thing? Can you, like, actually, like, get sobered up if you get beaten hard enough? I don't think it's possible, but if someone knows science or how alcoholism works... Like, alcoholics, please correct me in the comments. Again, I can't tell if you're a sadist or a charity worker. Why not both? I could be a sadistic charity worker. I mean, Kiryu seems pretty generous as far as pain goes. Fight time. Okay, this part's fun. So, like, you learn about your heat gauge and all that jazz. Pretty much, it activates a heat mode, which you can do special actions, and depending on what fighting style you have, that's why there's Brawler up there. Specifically to Brawler, though, I believe on second or third bar, you can start using items. So yeah. So oh crap. If you use B, you pick up an item. And I only want to show you what this does because you can do a special attack, which in this case, my man just pours whatever chemical that is in this man's eyes. Which is like, whoa. I like this though. This is fun. Watch this. Strike! It just hit him in the leg! My god damn, Kiryu! Chill, bro! Watch this. Okay, you do special action, right? You toss it up. And he just uppercuts them into the goddamn trash can. Like, Kiryu has no chill. It's straight badass up in here. Like, honestly. These are so extra and I love it. Like, why can't more games just have fighting like this? It's just entertaining to watch it just beat up random people for like just for no reason other than, oh, the game told me to. Like, you can engage in random fights and you actually enjoy it in this game. That's what I don't know. I personally like that. It's a good touch. Talking music videos, yeah. I don't care about all this exposition. They're just going to walk home and yeah. Let's just go. Move. I don't care. Get a move on. Completion. I don't care. Okay, yeah, whatever. Oh, I bumped into him. Also, I love this guy. Okay, this guy comes around. First things first, a white man in a Japanese game. But you guys have to hear this. Okay? He's talking about fighting process, but this man's voice is amazing to me. Just listen. Just, I don't know what it is. It's just inherently funny to me. It's like Meatwad on like every drug at once. Like, it's like Master Shark. I hopped up on cocaine. I don't know. He sounds like a Saturday morning cartoon villain. Is a good way to go about it. Like, again, yes, you'll never defeat me, Kiryu. I have stolen all the Twinkies in Japan. Try and stop me. And he just comes back every week stealing another random ass item. Okay, I want this guy to come back a lot in the game, just for this voice maybe. And his general character, he's just a fucking, kind of an asshole. He's kind of a senile man, but I love it. Piece of advice, whatever. Investing in yourself. Pretty much what he's talking about is an upgrade system. You can upgrade your fighting styles. I don't know if I'll upgrade Brawler too much. I don't like that style much personally, but I might if I can. Other than that, though, bada bing, bada boom. Keep pouring money into yourself. I want to know how that how that works though. Like, now that like in other games, it's whatever, right? It's you know, a gamer thing. It doesn't do anything in the universe. But I don't know, man. Like, how does that work they've brought it to the context of the world this time. So how does that work? Do you like eat the money? Like, are you eating the money and just you suddenly get stronger? Or is it like that episode of SpongeBob where there's like, I can't find the coin slot. Here it is. And just, you've learned Phoenix Spirit. Like, you like, they just have like a bum, like, you know, like a Pokemon bum 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 bum, something to like indicate you've got the ability. While that jingle plays, you just hear Kiryu screaming or moaning. I don't know what he's into, man. Yeah, you just hear him like in the background. You just another cutscene. That was the weakest like puking noise I think I've ever heard. First things first, they don't actually have they don't have like actual puke, which I'm okay with. It's kind of, I really don't like it. I really don't like it. But like, what was that? Ugh. It sounded less like he was trying to puke and more just like, I don't know. He was like imitating somebody gagging. Oh, great. We got hoes. Here I thought Kiryu was my boy. He's bros before hoes. You don't know these chicks. College girls / hostesses. Madoka, and Yui. I mean, what's going on here? Yeah, he's talking about ringing his thing, whatever. Talking about coming back to the club tonight. Drop by, whatever. Yeah, you don't trust? Oh, that's... Also, can we just appreciate that they recycled some of their models? I want to. What do you mean I want to? Like, see, that was in the back. They recycled the clothes and models. I'll buy them. Yeah, they're like, buy yourself something nice. And they're just like partying. I trust you with my life. Motherfucker. Simp. Yeah, these two got this down. They know how to get money out of simps like Nishiki. Like, and they're just like, I want to trust you, but maybe if you gave me money, you know, like my man literally, like, they're just random whack-ass chicks. They probably don't have any personality beyond whatever clothes they're wearing. Oh, or does Nishiki have a bigger brain than we expected? Because to me, it just looked like he kind of sold out a lot of money for no reason, which is just unfortunate. Yeah, and everyone can agree that the leaders aren't popular ladies. You can tell they're Yakuza, not the fun kind, which is unfortunate. But yeah, whatever. Talking about how having girls around you makes it memorable to the bosses. You gotta claw your way up the ladder using any means possible. It's all that kind of stuff, you know. If you start at the bottom of the barrel, do whatever you can to get to the top. Some classic underprivileged story shit. Okay, we're at the bar. I recognize that little mascot if you saw the sign. I mean, like, I'm also recognizing this general, like, setting. This is kind of roughly... This is where you actually do the Bakamatai scenes. I believe this is where they happen. So, you already know that when karaoke comes around, we are doing the Bakamitai. Okay. I'm not used to wine or whatever, like glasses. I've never been to a bar. I don't drink. I mean, I'm too young to enter a bar even, to be fair. But even so, like I've seen, you know, hotels that have or restaurants that have bars in them, and I'm not used to seeing the like giant cubes of ice. I didn't know that was well, I knew that was a thing, but like I don't know, it's still weird to me. Yeah, hold on a second. Hold on. I didn't point that out when it first happened, but Nishiki's drink was empty a second ago. It's just full now. Why is it full? He didn't put it down. What the fuck? Game, come on. Here I thought I was being immersed in the world. Come on, keep up the continuity, Yakuza. Come on, I'm disappointed, Sega. You committed a storytelling sin with the plot hole of Nishiki's magic liquor or beer or whatever. This plot hole ruins the whole game, guys. I might have to put the game down, or I can't deal with this. Okay, jokes aside, let's just skip. I don't talk about philosophy. For context, if you wondered what that old man before was, this is who they're talking about. Kazama, some guy who brought Nishiki and Kiryu in from an orphanage, and they joined the Dojima family, which is who Kazama works for. So they're just kind of talking about that. Mostly. Okay, yeah, it's karaoke time, boys. Karaoke time. If I ever peak, I'm sorry. Mic quality's okay. It's not the best. Karaoke controls. It's a rhythm game. This will be the third time I've played a rhythm game. The first two times being the first two times I tried to record. We already know what we gotta do. We know what we gotta do, guys. Bakamatai. Like, you can't go, like, no. If you guys want to see the other songs, I guess, personally, just purely for the meme value, and because it's actually a really good song, I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna keep doing this. I'm gonna be quiet because this gets pretty hard later, at least for my dumbass. So if I go silent later, I'm just gaming really hard. Fuck, I'm already making mistakes. Yeah, I'm going silent because I'm like super focused now. I want a good score on this. Shit. Keep looking down at the controls to actually know which buttons are coming up, because like every time like what keeps happening is I get the buttons mixed up. Shit. This is a fucking meme. How can we tie? Good meme. Good meme. Good meme. I think I did well with that performance. It was a lot of greats. A couple goods and a miss or two, but I think overall I got a good score on that one. Right? I don't know. Let's see. I don't know what that house. Okay. I do know what that house is. I'm not even gonna pretend, but I'm not gonna explain. It's a whole thing. You guys can see later, or play the game for yourself. I was wondering what the fuck that house was, or why it was relevant. Hey, 94. Let's go. Okay. Karaoke King. I achieved a thing. So if I just didn't fuck up those few times, I probably could have gotten 100, which is actually really good. This is part of going silent. When you commentate, you get worse at video games. It's just a fact of life. But I wouldn't be uploading videos if I were purely commentating. So there, yep. Let's see if Nishiki's drink randomly reappears this time. Take karaoke so seriously. Unless I get crazy, sure. He's teasing Kiryu about fucking doing well in karaoke, so I guess it's a problem. I don't know. When the drink fills up slightly, because they only drank slightly, I don't mind too much. But like when they almost finished the goddamn drink, nah. Okay, now we're going to a ramen place because Nishiki's hungry again. And okay, I spent a lot of time last time trying to figure out how to get rid of that little signal on the top left. Apparently that just means you've been drinking, which has an effect if you drink a lot. So, you're just gonna run ahead. Just run ahead. Bro, why bother with anything when you can just run ahead? Whatever. Okay, it's roughly around here. Okay. Yeah, I don't even bother. 6:50 a.m. So it's the morning now. How long have they been at the ramen place? Hey, this is funky. I do like this funk. This game's got great music. Yeah, Kiryu wasn't hungry. Haba daba haba. I mean, extra large like an ass. It's like Nishiki was treating Kiryu like haha funny girlfriend memes. It's like Nishiki was treating Kiryu like a girlfriend that's like, I'm not hungry, and then eats all your shit. Okay, funny joke about women achieved. Where's my million subs? That's how you get popular on the internet, right? You just bully other people. Okay, but in all seriousness, no, I'm not suggesting that, you know, you get popular or gaming communities fucking toxic. It can be fun if you're in the right place. Question begins with these leads, whatever. Yeah, that's the guy that Kiryu killed. Not killed. Or did he? I don't know. Did I accidentally spoil you? Who knows? But he went and beat up this guy at least to collect the money last night. That was the guy at the beginning of the cutscene. Now he's reported dead. Exactly where that first cutscene took place. So this could be bad. So it's not like it's beat the guy to death. Yeah. I mean, he was still pretty. He looked pretty good. I mean, yeah, he had some bruises and a fair bit of blood, but there was nothing like, there's not a lot of blood, and he didn't look like he had broken bones. Though to be fair, there could be internal bleeding or something, or a concussion or something like that, which doesn't always show on the outside. But even so, we don't really know. He's a businessman. Yes, the guy worked over. Kiryu didn't kill him though, right? Yeah. No, it's just a collections job. Yeah, Kiryu acknowledges it's a collections job, so why would he just go ahead and, do that? We don't know. Don't know. I'm thinking. Yeah, gotta go call in. Let's think out the news. It's bad, whatever. Obviously, okay. I would like. Okay, the main thing with, that might make some episodes significantly longer than others in this game is that there's no autosave, and you can't save from the menu either. Well, instead, you save by going to payphones in this game, at which point you can make the option to save, which isn't always available. So sometimes, especially if there's a lot of cutscenes, I might have to, record multiple episodes at the same time, or make episodes a little bit longer or shorter, just so I can save and not lose progress later. So, I'm debating if I want to end on a cliffhanger soon, or if I want to go through and solve that cliffhanger, because I believe I can save shortly after this whole fiasco of being called in by the lieutenants. So, for context, the Dojima family has a very, militaristic hierarchy. The hierarchy has terms that might be used in military: lieutenants, captains, that kind of stuff. So I'm meeting with lieutenants, 3 of the most powerful men in the whole gang. I believe somewhere after that you can't save though, so I think I'm probably going to do that. I have to go, Dojima Family HQ, find a payphone. See, this is what I don't remember. If you have to go find a payphone, does that mean you can save then, or is it when you go to an optional one that it actually lets you save? That's a Dojima Family office number. That 49 in front means it's urgent. Okay, well, time to go. No, yeah, it looks like I can save here, because it is marked with a save point. That S is a save point. Okay, check. Better call the family office. Herp derp. Yeah, using some money. Dial up that number. And you're making the call. Yeah, Kiryu, some patron. Guy on phone. Lieutenant Kuzi. 2 lieutenants. Oh, all 3. That's not good. The triple threat, as it were. Yeah, just hang up the phone. Now, do I get the option to save? No, yeah. When you use it for a cutscene or for story reasons, I don't think it lets you save. So, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to save the game now. As you can see, yeah, I played through once Chapter 2. Those files are long since gone, so unfortunately, I'm just going to have to not. So I'm just going to save over that. And, yeah. With that, next episode, we're going to be going to the Dojima family office and seeing what's going on and what kind of trouble Kiryu's in. I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. Until then, folks, I'll catch you all later.